So what is your name?
I'm Bryan Edwards, Professor of Management in the Spear School of Business.
Great. And where are you from?
I'm from Thomasville, Alabama.
Okay. Wow, pretty far. So did you stay in Alabama and get your undergrad and grad school degrees there, or where are they from and what are they in?
Yeah, I got my undergraduate degree at the University of Alabama, and then I got my Ph.D., and that was in psychology. I got my Ph.D. in industrial organizational psychology at Texas A&M University.
All right. Talk about some of the main things that people may not know when getting a Ph.D. So there's two sectors, right?
Yes.
What are those, and what are the differences between them?
So once you decided you wanted to earn a Ph.D. In management, so there are typically two different areas. There's organizational behavior and there's strategic management. Some programs have human resource management as well. And these are typically 4 to 5 year programs. Ours is a 5-year program. You can finish in 4 years, but you need that other year to go on the market because you apply in August of your 4th year and then you won't start until the next August.
So once you're in the PhD program, walk me through the structure of it. So you said it's 4 to 5 years. So what are those first 2 years looking like?
In the first 2 years, you'll take classes 3 in the fall, 3 in the spring, and in the summer's used for research on. You'll also conduct research during the semester as well. And from there, you're assigned to a faculty member for a first-year project, and you're assigned to a different faculty member for a second-year project. Because we want you to work with multiple faculty. This is a very collaborative environment. You'll also get to know the other faculty members, and you'll probably pick up projects with them in your 3rd and 4th year, depending on the interest that you have. Yeah, so you're a full-time student for the first 2 years, and then you'll take a comprehensive finals, and we walk you through how to prepare for those, and we tell you exactly what's going to be on them, and then you come in and take those, and then that's the hurdle for you to be an official PhD candidate. And then in the 3rd year, you'll start working on your dissertation. You'll choose an advisor and start developing that.
Okay, you mentioned dissertation. So what is a dissertation? What does that even consist of?
The dissertation is your first independent piece of research, and it's the final hurdle to obtaining your PhD. Now, you're not doing it alone, so you'll form a committee, usually 4 members, and you'll have a major advisor who will mentor you and walk you through it. But it's the first project where you are doing all of the heavy lifting in terms of literature review, designing the study, collecting the data, analyzing the data, and then you defend it at the end to your committee, where they can ask you questions to verify that you understood the data and the process and sign off on it.
And this happens in the 4th year, 5th year?
Yes.
Okay. What are the different types of universities that PhD students can go to?
So typically, there are 2 overarching types. There are Research 1 universities like Oklahoma State University, where your primary role is to conduct research and publish journal articles in the top tier journals. Then you have teaching-only universities where there's not a large, or in some instances, any expectation to conduct research. You're only teaching 4 classes a semester to undergraduates or MBA students. There are hybrids in there, so there are some universities that have some research requirements and less teaching load. But usually there's a trade-off, and for most universities, a full teaching load of 4 classes per semester. At the Research 1 schools, you'll usually be teaching only 1 or 2 classes per semester, sometimes 0.
After you graduate from the program, any program really, what is mainly the salary range for a PhD in management?
Well, for the Research 1 universities, the salary ranges are going to be anywhere from about $150,000 to $200,000. It's a little bit less for the teaching universities. They don't pay quite as much. We would love to have you join the Cowboy family, and you can find a lot more information on the Management Department website, the Spear School of Business, or scan the QR code on this page.